MLB's coverage of baseball. Into the box now, Chase Utley. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
First pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. And he's safe. At the plate, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Javier.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry to second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Now in the box, George Brett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Long throw to third. And Bautista's throw will not get there in time. He's in there at third. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Baez at third. Brett at second with one away. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. 1-0 the count. Ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. So stepping in, Eric Karros, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. He's ready. Here's the 0-1 down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. High pop up. Stargell has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Pee Wee Bennett.
The shortstop, Pee Wee Bennett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Line towards center field. Number 41 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Up with it, Mejia. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
First baseman, Willie.
And that misses inside 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bautista stands at second with 2 gone. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Fouled off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Cruz has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder, Ted Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Francisco Mejia. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this.
Pitcher, number 37.
Number 3 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Gone! Now at the plate, Chase Utley. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Now a swing and a miss, and Utley can't make contact there as he's gone for route number 2. Here's Javier Baez, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Pitch is popped up. Bennett is there for it, and the inning is over. Chad Green enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Cruz. 1 out. So striding forward now, Dale Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The slider freezes him. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Brett. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pulled toward right center field. Bautista has a read on it. 1 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. That's down into left center for a base hit. At the plate, Eric Karros. He popped out in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Albies moving to his left, and that retires the side. Here's J.D. Martinez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fouled away. Way outside. 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. stepping up to the plate, Felix Hernandez. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. And a fastball's in there for strike one. He's running. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Standing in, Ted Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Murphy's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Matthews is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here now is the pitcher, Chad Green. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Leading off the inning, Pee-wee Bennett, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air out to center field. Number 41 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz has a beat on it. And that's the third out. Back to the top of the order now, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Matthews waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, George Brett. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. That's to first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set. Digging in, Eddie Matthews. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Stepping in, Dale Murphy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fouled off. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 2-1 to the 2-time MVP Dale Murphy. And the runner's breaking for third. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. First time up, he went down looking.
Kyle Schwarber.
Matthews, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit hard to third. Taken in by Brett. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez, runner in scoring position with 2 down. He's set and the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside the throw, and he will be nailed at third on a question. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Another one sent foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And it's fouled away. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Number 41.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The second for 1, on to first to complete the double play. So striding in, Eric Karros. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Softly hit to short. Bennett takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, J.D. Pedro Alvarez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Popped him up. Karros has a play. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Felix Hernandez. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Fastball in there for a called strike. Jorge Posada is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here.
Jorge Posada.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Utley onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 1.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder, and that ends the inning. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping up now, Ted Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leading out for the Eagles, left fielder, Ted Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Popped him up. Albies is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Francisco Mejia. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs. Number 1 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes Murphy. He's got it. A great running play. John Axford gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in now, Pee-wee Bennett 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jose Bautista. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Bennett aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second. A pitch out, the throw. And that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
First baseman, Willie
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Matthews. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chase Utley. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Schwarber over to his right. 1 down. Here's Javier Baez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cruz giving chase. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 5.
Digging in to try it again. George Brett. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into very shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll put the tag on him between third. Digging in, Dale Murphy 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-1 to count. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. He threw first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. Karros loves it, and he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edwin Diaz. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Harmon Killebrew will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Drilled to first, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the runner's coming home. Squeeze attempt misses. And now they'll apply the tag on him between third and home as the squeeze attempt fails here, and there are suddenly 2 away now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit out towards second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to from the stretch. There's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now batting, number 41. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sliders in for a strike. No outs, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. At the plate, Eric Karros. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Matthews shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Ted Williams, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he struck him out, so a good pitch. Striding in to start the 9th, Pee-wee Bennett, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch coming, here it is. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game. We are under. Now at the plate, Chase Utley. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Eagles. Second
Ready, here's the first offering.
Utley.
Pulled toward right center field. Uner has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
In the second
Digging in, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Schwarber. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, George Brett. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Martinez. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Lindor.
No balls and a strike to count. One strike now from Cole. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And no swing apparently. Ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Popped him up. Brett in foul ground. Makes the play, one away. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. He'll take his first.
First baseman, Jason
Ready to
Giambi.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Lindor ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Giambi blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Scrambling back to third. He's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's big Aaron Judge. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw goes over to third in a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. And it's fouled away. Giambi takes his lead at third with one away. This one's down to third. Brett has it. Throw to the plate. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And their runners at the corners now. In there, strike one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kyle Schwarber becomes out number 2 this inning. Brett is there, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now at the plate, number 41, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Eric Harris. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Cruz leads off first with in the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So stepping in, Ted Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ramirez comes up with it. Throw won't get him. In now, Francisco Mejia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1 delivery. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Mejia is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes it. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Into the box now, Victor Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Victor Martinez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, number 34. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Garrett Cole, 9-1-2 due up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. In there, a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Relay to first is in time to erase Utley as well. A double play.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5.
And the center fielder is under it to make. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Fouled off.
Lindor.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. High pop-up. Cole calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Cole's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, George Brett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nelson Cruz is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Giambi near the first base bag, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. To third. Brett is there for it. And that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
High in the air down the right field line. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Cole's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a slider swung on and missed. Striding in once again, Eric Karros. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
First baseman, Eric Karros.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Williams.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Coming to the plate now, Victor Martinez. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Victor.
And he fouls this one off. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out.
Fielder number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the 2nd out. Stepping in, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking this.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. Now at the plate, Garrett Cole, a base hit in his first trip.
Catcher, Garrett Cole.
Number 3 will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 3.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Pitch on the way. Lays off 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he chased it in the dirt. Martinez corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Chase Utley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber will get there, and he puts. Jake McGee enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Baez onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. No hits to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Giambi. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Big swing by Giambi, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his zone.
A swing and a miss. At the plate, George Brett. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Oh, no, he let it eat him up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is right there, 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 41.
Standing in, number 41. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping
threw it right past him. A swing. Here's big Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High in the air. And there to take it is Utley for route number 1. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Mejia waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Hit down the third base line. He'll try again, 1-2. Hard liner to center field. And that will conclude matters here. Ready once again, Eric Karros. He'll start us off in the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying it.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Ted Williams. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Popped him up. Martinez is under it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving.
Well, the play's been made, and that was coming to the plate now, Victor Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. 1 down. So striding in, Jay Buhner. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, number 34. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can.
And we'll have to leave. Next to hit.
Leading out to the Eagles,
number 1 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
number 1.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Josh Hader takes the ball here. Here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hand.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Stepping in, Lee Smith answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Popped him up. Donaldson has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, George Brett, runner in scoring position with Sagan. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Ramirez into shallow center, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.